But I guess it's time for the Tetris disposal then. When the VEC came, Tetris took on what refugees we could. What we lack in your military expertise, Commander. So, teleport facility. We haven't definitely been in teleport facility yet, so we'll see what that exactly means. We definitely want to try to get into here again, and maybe I can actually get a type bot that would give me a freaking driver. End battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the gold plant. Fine. I'm not sure how the teleport things work though. These acid pools are being hit by the VEC, but the VEC seem to be adapting to the chemicals. We need to stop the VEC before they develop an immunity. Alrighty. Lots of bad enemies for sure. Do I want to place you into there? At least you I can place somewhere into the back line, and I guess you a little bit more forward. Actually, let's place you like this. So, well, I guess you can just walk over the acid pool if you really have to. On the other hand, here you're not going to be getting stuck as badly. So maybe I need to have you here, because before when I placed you into a location like this, you got stuck very badly. On the other hand, I hate this unit. Maybe it will attack you and then I can maybe even get rid of it, because that's unit a problem. Anyways, anyone who stops here is just going to be able to be thrown into the acid. Actually, it's not necessarily that great, but it could be okay. Confirm. Because the acid isn't exactly going to kill it, I think, most of them. I was hoping that you would be the one to come here, though. Surely. I don't love the fact that you're attacking here too, though. And I don't like that. You're so annoying. So very much indeed annoying. And I don't like the fact that you're also there. That's not a plan. Okay, yeah, they're coming from the acid. Yeah. Well, that's bad. Well, you're kinda stuck. Sure, at least you're not trying to destroy any of the buildings. You're also attacking us, so we do have to do something not to die. Obviously. That's of course always the case, that we have to do something. And I don't like you. But I don't see any way to kill you. And you would need to be done something about as well. If you, for example, wanted to try to go and throw this into here. So I would think my movement would be to try to throw this unit into here with you. Move this unit with you, with the pool, especially when it's not actually acting in any way right now. Then you would need to do something with the artillery into here so that we could get at least one of these units moved. I guess that's the best that I can hope to do. But you're not actually gonna be able to do it, are you? Because at the moment, that's basically all that you can do. And that's no good. At all, basically. Because you're stuck. So that's not gonna work. No matter how much I would love it to work, but it's not gonna work. I could just kill you. Which is something, I guess. As such, it's not like you deal way too much damage, I guess. Yeah, you just deal 1 damage to us, so I guess I can allow you to live, even though I would really like to not allow you to live, especially because this is going to anyway spawn more enemies, so this is not a perfect position for us, for sure. But at least this way we would actually be able to kill one. I guess we'll try to do this. I definitely gotta do something about you, so... And I think the artillery is the best one to do something about this unit. So I guess I'll come and block this spot and just move this freaking thing. Which isn't going to kill it, by any means. But at least you're gonna be free. Which is better than nothing. There isn't really great movements that I can do with even you, though, surely. Definitely isn't really that great of a movements. I'm sure I can kill a lot of the rocks. What do I do with the fact that I can kill rocks? Because in all cases, I'm then shooting someone into a place where they're gonna be causing problems one way or another, and I don't want to be moving you into here, because then you're shooting a building. We can at least basically... Well, I cannot survive both of these. If I deal with this, that's all that we can deal with. So I would have to move you one way or another, and then the better way to move you is this. It's not great, because I'm pushing you into there and you're still attacking this building. But I cannot move you into here, and this is the only way you can then move if I cannot move you into here, because then you would be shooting this building. So I guess I gotta accept this, and it's not great. It's not great at all. The only great thing about it is that, well, then you're gonna kill this unit. But only after this unit first attacks, unfortunately. The only great thing is that you're from that position going to kill this unit. And, yeah, we're gonna stay alive, I guess. Yay, it resisted. I got lucky with that, for sure. So at least you would be killing that. You would still be shooting there, of course. Unfortunately, and you are going to be in 1 health. And then I can choose to move with you. I guess I'll move into here for now. I don't know, a little bit more into the middle. I'm kind of thinking that maybe this should be with the Steel Judoka, but we'll see. This commander in Steel Judoka, I mean. Yep, that's definitely lost. And that annoying spider is here. And we got another unit, which is also very much not beneficial, and you both are doing still annoying things. And we're probably gonna get another unit from here. And you're basically dead if I don't do anything about it. Okay, and with less than 4 mech damage. Yeah, that looks very promising. So what the hell am I gonna do here? That's a real good question. You could be pulling this guy to you, which would mean that you would take even more damage. That sounds perfect, doesn't it? So basically, I think the artillery would have to help this one. And at least as us, if we push you into here, we are killing both of these spider hatchlings, and you're going to be here killing this unit, which will cause it not to be able to do more of these annoying things for us. Which is okay. And basically, we still have to steal Judoka and this unit to try to deal with these guys. Which is not that bad. Definitely not amazing, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Maybe I should come into here like this. This unit, of course, we could immediately just kill. Do we wanna... And nowadays I actually understand that if I just aim into this spot, like in the first game that we played, I always usually did this, and I was thinking that it's the same that this. That it would still cause it with the 2 tiles, but it's just choice. I can choose to do only this, or I can choose to do the action in the 2 tiles. Which I really didn't understand back in the day, or in the first time we played. So, not really perfect by any means. If only I could reach all the way there, I could try to pull you into the acid. That could be nice, but unfortunately not quite the possibility. I guess I'll do this at least then. You're gonna be shooting that. Oh yeah, and I can at least move you more into central position so that you may be able to do and choose what you need to do. So there is that good side. You're never gonna be exactly stuck into one location. But I do appreciate that at least. Ugh, the explosives are going to be really annoying though. And you guys are going to be a problem, aren't ya? Pretty much everyone is going to be a problem, and I still would have to survive so freaking long. I don't know how to do this. And you're still just continuing to do that. Oh gosh, this is not good by any means, for a certainty. And this wouldn't be able to deal with you even remotely. So basically I would have to come into here to push you. Because that's the only way that I can free this unit and keep it alive, so that it can actually be a little bit more useful in the future. So I guess I gotta do it. Even though I don't think that that's going to be really very great at all. Then what? Where could I be putting you guys into best use? It's a really good question. I guess I would have to accept you attacking, because I think this is the best that I can do. I will get you into here, you're still attacking here, then I can pull you into here, which at least will then mean that you will be getting killed. And you are doing no harm. But again, you are still active, and you are around. Oh god, 2 more turns and we shouldn't be taking any mech damage and we shouldn't be dying into here, which at the moment doesn't look very promising when we are all the time just taking more and more crit damage. But I don't see how I can do a lot better in this, no matter how much I would love to be able to do a lot better. Yeah. At least the explosion did kill us in any way there. But also, because of the explosion, we have to be real freaking careful. So many attacks. So many annoying attacks. At least you're not doing something really terrible to us. Neither are you. So what are the moves we need to do here to stay alive, basically? And try to do our objectives so we cannot take any more damage with any of the mechs. Which with these two isn't going to be a problem, but with you, if I want to do something really useful, it could be a little bit of a problem. Specifically, I don't have to smoke anymore. Of course, I can always just go and use this other weapon if we need to. So, if I would be getting you into here, you would be getting killed by this unit, but if we really want to be getting these units kill each others, that's not going to be really actually a very good idea. I think the best is that I'll just push you into here. This unit shouldn't be exploding after all. You are the one that is going to kill this first. So after that, I assume that none of them should even be exploding. So I would do this. Which of course you are not even an important unit to begin with, but it's going to be moving you, which is an important unit. And you're gonna kill one of the units for us, which still is decent. And I guess after you have killed it, they shouldn't be exploding anymore. I kind of am interested to know about it, because I would like to try, hey, if I do that, would I be able to throw this into here and then... But now I'm just not sure anymore. Was that the case? I do kind of feel that I have to try with this unit though. But I guess that's okay, because you're acting second, so this unit is going to do this before. Because if I pull you, which I think I need to do, you are going to kill that unit, which would explode at the moment, but it shouldn't explode a little bit later. And I can just use you to come and kill this unit. And you would have exploded far away from us, which is fine. You just move even one more, I guess. Just for the fun of it. So, as long as you don't explode, I think this was actually a really good last turn, all things considering, because I don't think it looked that promising. Yes, exploding is gone, so it didn't explode anymore. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, thank you, Commander. Yes, well, that was not easy, I'd say. That was definitely not an easy mission. Definitely not an easy mission at all. That was the half mech armor absorb 5 damage in a single battle. Definitely hasn't happened yet, and I'm not sure if I'm able to do that. We'll see. Oh, let's go into this high threat detected then, I guess. Devent both power plants and block Vex spawning 3 times. Oh, not sure if we're gonna be able to do this, but I guess we'll be trying it out. That looks so not promising, I would have to say. I'll place you into there, definitely you on the back line. Try to place you into here. At least these few units are pretty far away, but definitely not gonna be easy. And I'm not sure if I like the fact that the bot is incoming. I kinda do and I kinda don't, because it does mean that I would need to go and get it, and I hate that. Absolutely hate that move. That's going to be such a freaking issue if I don't deal with it. But how should I deal with it then? I guess I should have really been more cautious with this thing. I guess the best that I can do to deal with this thing without having to sacrifice this guy's turn to that is to come into here and pull this to our mech. Which I don't think is great. But I think that's the best that I can think of doing here. So that they can actually be free and do something more useful. I think I know exactly what I want you to do. Which is that I will come into here and put you into here, where you will be killing your friend. And I think that will be definitely a nice thing for you to do. You are annoying, but of course I can always move you. I just would like to do more than just move you, for more than a few reasons. But at least I'm also dealing damage to this guy, so I guess it's not all that bad. Even if I would be loving to do way more, I guess I'll move you a little bit more into there. Just to be at least making sure that we can be moving all the way over here. At least one unit killed. Oh yeah, and I would need to be blocking enough spawns. So that was one. I hate this unit so much. So freaking much that I hate that unit, and I don't like you either. Ugh. I hate everything. Keep those Vec below the ground. Yes, well, I do think I know what you need to do. You don't necessarily even then move. You just need to be pushing this guy into here so that this guy is actually blocking the enemy spawn. I think that is definitely going to be helping us. At least. But then what? All of these are an issue. They are a huge, huge issue. I guess you are the biggest issue because you are actually threatening our power plant. I don't like this. I'm not sure how to deal with this for a certainty. Like, sure, I can come into here, for example, and pull you one into here. It's not great, though. For more than a little bit, it's not great by any means. But I guess that's the best that I can hope to do here to try to actually keep our mission alive. Somehow. I guess you shouldn't throw, but just kill this unit so we at least have the fun Firefly dead. So this turn would still be otherwise okay, but we're gonna be getting this stupid spider into here, which I don't like. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. And that was destroyed, which I also cannot say is good for our crit. At all. Unless I was able to get the one blocks enemy. I hate you. I hate you too. I hate everything. At least the spider isn't a problem. One good thing, the spider isn't a problem. Yeah. So what the hell are we gonna do? You're stuck. I can still kill this unit. Which I guess this might be something that I would like to do then at least, so that we get rid of this freaking unit that is doing such things to us all the time. But what else? If that is your movement, what can I think of doing with you two? So that we could maybe actually get this... Well, no, I don't see how I can do this in any way. I would need to get 2 more blocked spawns, and the problem is there's so few spawns even, and the one is this far away. I would need to get there, and I would somehow need to get 1 Vec into here, and I don't see how either one of those is going to happen, like in any way. I don't see any way to make this happen. Again, then I would be destroying the freaking time bot like I always do. If I did that, it sounds really great, doesn't it? Sure, I could free you, but again, you have 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, you would be able to get here. That's 1 spawn. That's not enough by any means. I think the perfect island is going to be impossible here. If only you wouldn't be stuck. Well, on the other hand, if I move you the maximum amount, you can move 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it. You were just a little bit closer, because you can move after acting. 1, 2, 3, 4. But even still, I wouldn't be able to get here. I guess you could... 1, 2, 3, 4. You would be able to get there if I brought you all the way in here. But that's not going to be free in this unit, is it? And that's basically the only way that I could hope to even remotely get you all the way there. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to free this unit. It's decent enough of a chance to try to do it, but no. I wouldn't be able to free it if I went all the way into here. God damn it. Just too little time. Just too little time. Way freaking too little time. Everyone is stuck. I hate this unit. I hate you. I hate everyone. I can't. Can't do it. This way I would be able to free my unit. That's the only thing that I could be doing here. One unit. But again, there's no way for me to free in both of these units, for example. No way. I'm like trying to make some sort of a possibility. Like I was thinking a little bit that, okay, if I move all the way over here, maybe somehow I could be pulling you with this unit so that you might be able to then move into here and all of this, but how in the 9 hells would I be able to do that either? Yeah, no, it's not gonna be possible. I would love it if it could be, but no. This is making such freaking annoying movements. I guess I would just have to accept that I'm just trying to be making the best out of it, and it's not a lot. Like, if I could do this with the same type of way that I would then be able to free you at the same time, it might be still possible. But that's also not gonna happen. I'm just gonna try this out if there's somehow that I could make this happen. I don't see how I could, but I just have to try to see, could I in any way make this happen? Sure, you would be able to make it there. Doesn't help me much though. Does not help me much. Because again, you are not aligned in the way that you would be able to pull this free then on the other hand, and you wouldn't be able to get into here anyways, and yeah, just everything, just annoying. So annoying. Why must there be only one more turn left? And there's no way for me to get 2 of the enemies into there or something like that. I would have to get 1 into here, and even this way I wouldn't be able to get 1 into here. The only way for me to get 1 into here would be indeed if I could be them pulling you, but again, then the problem is that I don't have anyone here. God damn it. Sure, you're not doing anything important right now, I guess that's something, but god damn it, I don't know. I just hate the fact that there's only 1 more turn left and I wasn't able to get more blocks, because I should have, if only I had moved a little bit more into here, I should have kept that option open for me more. Then it could be okay. But I didn't keep that option enough open for me, so that's on me. That's absolutely on me. Maybe I should do that then, rather. Just bring you into here to at least capture the time bot. It's not like you can anyways get into anywhere really important, so... If only one more turn. But I don't have that one more turn. Let's at least minimize our damage, I guess. You are still gonna be able to attack, but... Let's at least freaking get rid of you, I guess. If only they would be trying to spawn in one more turn, but they aren't, so... We're gonna have a heck of a last turn here, trying to survive all of these enemies, which isn't going to be easy. That's for sure. And we are really low on the power, which is definitely not good. Not good at all. At least you are just attacking this unit, so that's okay. You both would need to be dealt with. You would also need to be dealt with. And you would need to be dealt with. At least you two artilleries are okay. Such a shame. Such a shame. I can easily deal with those all. Basically with that, well, almost. You wouldn't exactly be dealt with. I think I gotta lose one more power here. But I'm at least gonna try to see if I can do this in any way. I can do at least this, so you can kill this too. So I guess I shall do that at least. So, can I do something really useful with you? I can pull this guy one into here, which does sound useful, I'd say. Cause then I can just make sure that it's not gonna be destroying the power plant. And then you can just go and deal with these two little spiders, so at least we're not getting more crit damage. I just so wish we would actually have one more turn, so we could have tried to do this mission. But I would have required the one more turn. One more turn at the very least. And I didn't get that one more turn. Well, block web spawning was very much a failure. Tetris attempts to destroy the web underground failed. Too many were alone to escape. We will have to redouble our efforts. Well, at least we got the pod, which didn't give us a driver. So, great. But that also didn't give us another person, which is very much a shame. So, what could I try to do that would be really useful? You already have the one extra movement. I could try to go working towards this, which isn't the worst idea. You... I do also consider that you might be better on, like here for example, on this mech. Maybe. I would have to at least look if that could be the case. Because then you would be able to move a lot, and you would already have a lot more health. Of course, you would definitely need more power to be able to install this then, which might not be a problem as such. Because as such, considering you're in the front, it might be more important that you are able to move twice. So let's try this out. The only annoying thing is that if I want to have those movements, well, as such, 5 movements is way more already, and especially with this, it's gonna be basically be double that in a turn, as long as I just... First, I don't need to move that far, and then I can decide to move, like, more. I guess we'll try that, and then you would have to come into here, definitely put the one into movement, and I guess I could try to go and activate this, so we have at least one more option to try to use in certain situations, and then it's the vending fields that we just have to try to go and do. Defend the disposal unit, destroy all mountains, protect the robotics lab. I do kinda like the one which has the disposal unit though. It's usually a very nice one, even though there's a huge amount of enemies, so we'll see how they will be doing and acting. But yeah. Otherwise, in general, I like it. I have a feeling that I should block these entrances for them. Even if I guess I should have them, you guys, the other way around, because I think that this guy is always gonna come into here to attack. So then I should have someone to block it, and it rather should be you than you, I'd say. At least the robotics lab is all the way down there. Seal Judoka, we are here to protect you. Yeah. Alrighty. Welp. Okay, you already came into here. Okay, this is not good. This would be such a perfect spot to use this on if I didn't have my units there. Well, as such, it's not perfect then, is it? This could be perfect if only I didn't have my steel Judoka here. There's a lot of possibilities here though. I just hate that everyone is webbed. Every freaking unit is webbed. This way you would be able to at least get yourself freed, which would be okay. Not anyway perfect, but okay. And then I could, for example, at least kill these two units with this. So which would be the most useful? Like, that's at least something that I can try to do. It's kind of a waste in a sense, but on the other hand it's not. Because it's not like I do a lot better necessarily. I guess I shouldn't have gone into these spots in the end. Maybe not. I could kill this too, which definitely would not be the worst option. I don't like you there though either, so there's not a lot of options that can actually try to deal with that unit. What could be the best moves I can try to do? This way at least I would be getting that unit moved into there, but that's not really perfect enough. It is a nice thing though that we at least have some other option too. This way you guys would be at least freed, so it would mean that this unit would be freed and there would be space to move on. So I do have to just remember that you have only 2 HP right now, so that is very dangerous. Extremely dangerous, I would have to say, but maybe this is the best that I can think of doing, because at least it would free you, and you are not doing anything important, which is good. Important that I need to worry about in the, well, yeah, I guess I will try to do this. It's not great, barely holding on here, I know. But at least you would be free. I would, for example, be able to move this unit in here, though that's also not exactly perfect. I could move you into here, which would mean that you would kill this unit, which I think is a lot better option. However, that is definitely a lot better option. For more than a few reasons, because then you would be able to kill your friend for us, and it wouldn't be able to deal damage to this, and neither would you. And I think you would just need to then go and deal with this unit. Then I just have to think, what the hell do I want to exactly do with you? I could just break these 2 mountains and kill this unit, which definitely doesn't sound like the worst idea, because it does part of our objective, pretty good part, and it would destroy this 1 unit, which has been annoying to us. Then I only need to worry about destroying these mountains at some point. I think that actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's just destroy these mountains here, right about now. And sure, I could do also this, but I think this is better, so that I can keep you around here rather than get you into our side. Let's even increase some acid into there, I'd say. No, I forgot. It pushes only the tile further away. Now you would be able to attack us, and I prefer not to have that happen. So I guess this is an early reset turn. I don't have to change a lot, just that order was wrong. So again, this though. Then I can again do this with you. Certainly. Then just I need to specifically push you. And this way I can actually push you and you can actually move. Then you... I don't love the idea of going into that, but it's better than allowing this guy to shoot you. So I guess I will. And then we'll move this guy into here so that you will at least kill this one unit for us. Yeah. You're gonna kill it, which is nice enough. Not perfect, but okay. It's just a question, do I want to move you somewhere? I could move you all the way here, so maybe I can try to deal with this unit, which might be okay idea. Don't know if it's good enough. It might be also a little bit of a problem, but at least for now we didn't suffer any crit damage. Which would be nice. Or is nice. Not too surprising. I guess also not too surprising, and again not too surprising that you're doing more annoying hatchlings. At least you're in a nice position for us. I might do this. Because it disposes of the mountains and it would kill you. Who are a very annoying unit. Who is a very annoying unit. I could be dealing a little bit of damage to this guy like this. And then you could just kill it. But I would prefer to do something more with you. The problem is I can't really do a lot more with you when there's this thing here. Which does mean that I would need more units to be able to deal with these two, and I don't see how to do that unless I would kill one of these type of annoying units with this. Which I could possibly do. Like kill just this and then maybe go and deal with this guy with you. Even though I would love to kill this. I'm not sure which one I think is better, though. Certainly can't say I know exactly which option is the better option. To be honest, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to deal with this. Because you can't deal with it. Because if you would be, you wouldn't be able to be getting into a position at the moment where you would be able to pull it. So that's also a problem. How would I be able to deal with this guy? I don't see a way. This guy I can at least pull with you, and he's not going to be able to deal any damage. So one option is also that I have to sacrifice a little bit of a time and destroy this unit so that it can't shoot this, which I don't think is the best option in a sense, but on the other hand I don't see what would be the better option here then. I guess I'll do that. One option is also that I'll move you to protect that place actually. I could deal 1 damage to this unit and pull it there. Or push it there. Anyways. So I would be able to get you into here, which would be okay. Not perfect though. It's kind of like, I don't know which one is the better. On the other hand, this is the unit that has more HP. I could do this, which would mean that we are blocking a little bit more with the armor, which is I guess okay. And then you could even kill it. So maybe I should do that instead. Because then you could even go and just block one of these spawns, which at least would allow us to maybe get a little bit of ahead of this situation, or into a better situation. I hate that though. I hate that you are still alive. Hate everything. Spider. Blocked enemy at least. You. I don't like you either. Like always, of course. I don't like this, and I don't like that, and I don't like this thing. If I can get you onto this line, I like that idea though. I do need to, in 2 turns, I need to destroy these last mountain pieces though. But I think this is okay. You are almost even dead by this. And you would be pushed into here where you could actually finally freaking kill this freaking annoying unit that I've been hating this entire time. So I'm kind of okay with that. And to be honest, I could go and just kill these 2 with you. Which I like too, because then you are free to do whatever you wish. Which, to be honest, is just pulling this Y1, but, well, it would save it, so guess that's fine. And then we'll just destroy these 2 mountain tiles so that at least our objective is completed. And yeah, you just hang around, I guess, for now. Thank you, Firefly. Very much appreciated. Explosive psionic. Not something I enjoy. For a certainty. I can kill it, of course. In multiple of ways. So, how would I want to be exactly dealing with this situation? You can kill something for us still. But should it be this unit? Or should it be these 2 units? Which I could be killing with it. Now, just as long as I don't misclick and press it already before moving this unit away. It might be better that I killed those 2. Then it would just mean that I should pull you, but I can't go in a position where I could pull you. So I should just rather go into here and then push you a little bit. And then you should, of course, first and foremost go and just kill this unit. For a certainty. I could just then move you even a little bit more, I guess. Then you guys wouldn't be exploding anymore, which is good. And then I can go and deal with you guys. Or you. And this is definitely what I would then want to do. There's not really a lot that I need to do with you, I guess. Because important is just to push you. We're victorious now. So that's okay. I just really wish that I hadn't failed that one objective previously. Because otherwise we've been doing decently. All things considering. It's not been easy missions after all, I don't think. But unfortunately, failed that objective. Very much so. So where would we like to go now? Probably the containment zone. It has 2 stars for us. The Vento train. Not sure I enjoy that. The mech reactor with you is nice. I can't give you one more too, which would allow us to even get more damage to this. It could be a good option, for sure. I guess I'll go with it. I'm not sure if it's the very best, but at least we're getting a lot of mech versus mech damage. Even as small as mech is gonna be dealing a lot of damage now, so that's something. Do I want to go there? As long as it doesn't really matter because we need power too. Protect the emergency weapons. Conveyor belts. We haven't done a lot of conveyor belt missions as such for the moment. I don't think it's one of the best ones though. Or like, I'm not that used to these conveyor belts and they are very much just on the very edge here, so it's not very useful ones anyways. Okay. I'm not sure what these exactly are. Maybe we should go there because I have no idea about that. Scrap heap. While teleporting biomatter is forfeited by the corporate accords, I can make an exception for you and the WEC. Okay, so what does this tiles do? Maybe I shouldn't go and experience with this when I am playing on the hard difficulty. I want to be going into the final missions and all that. But that's weird. I want to know what that means. What do these do? Okay. Okay. So end movement here to warp to the matching path. Swap with any present unit. Intriguing. And this is the same. Strange. I guess it then happens before there would be an actual attack. I don't know. There's not really a perfect dance for you to be shooting from. Maybe I should then bring you very much into the edge here so that you could be doing your things over there, and maybe have you in the edge here so maybe I'll use you in there. I don't know. These teleportation paths are strange. But incoming, maybe there could be actual something really useful there. We'll see. I kind of like your position though. You are doing okay stuff. You are doing nothing, which I'm quite fine with too. If I pushed you by 1, then you would be able to kill your friend. And I like that idea too. I also indeed like the idea that you will be pulling this unit. I think that is a pretty good idea. So then, for example, we could just go on ahead and do this soon. I'm not sure how this works. I guess I could be trying to go and move with you first. Yeah, okay, you immediately teleport. This last-gen technology has been known to cause occasional DNA damage. Good. Sounds lovely. If I push you though, you would be also teleporting. I don't like that idea. Well, of course I could just attack through you and then you wouldn't be exactly moved. Maybe. No, actually, this is way better. I can just throw you into there. Lovely. That's actually worked out perfectly. And to be honest, let's go and pick up that freaking pot so we finally for sure will not be accidentally losing it. I think that's a lot better idea. Okay. This was actually a freaking perfect turn. There's perfect pools of these things here. Pretty perfect, I'd say. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Not enjoying that. Don't like that ever. I don't like the spider ling. Of course I can just hit you from here and kill you. I guess I would kill the path too. I don't know. Will the teleportation path be destroyed? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. We'll at least get rid of that unit. I can pull you again into here, which is kind of funny. And I guess the best that I can do with you then would just be to push you into that direction, which is okay. You at least only would have 2 health left. I don't know what you guys are thinking when you're doing that all the time, but fine. We will have a spider, and there's 3 more Vex incoming though, so not exactly perfect, I'd say. But we'll see. We'll see how this will be proceeding. I hate you, of course. You're a problem. I can, of course, always pull you, which would be enough for now. Not exactly perfect though otherwise, but it's enough. And I think I need to do it. You can just basically stand there and just kill maybe this again. I think I kind of have to do that. Because I don't like the idea of having that guy there. And I guess maybe I should come and block a spawn. Maybe. I think you need to come here and just get rid of this too. You do get changed into there though. Which I'm not exactly happy about. But I think that was the best way to try to protect this building. As unfortunate as it may be, I think that is the best way we can try to do that. At least only 1 more enemy is spawning. Considering we didn't really get a lot of kills now. Unfortunately. I don't enjoy the Firefly for sure. You guys are doing that again. Which is kind of funny. So basically if I pushed you into there, you would be just here and not be a problem. Right now, that is. You're the one who acts first. But unfortunately, of course, you will just die if I do this anyways. And I guess this is anyways the best move that I can hope to do with you in the end. Maybe. Not sure, though. Why am I not sure? Because of the fact that I'm wondering what can this unit do. You can kill this, or well, not kill, but you can deal with it. But what can... Well, I don't even know if you can deal with that unit. What can you deal with? You can deal with this, but that would be kind of a waste. But at the moment you can't deal with anything. You can of course do a lot. You can even go into here and just get into here and try to do something. If need be. But as such, these are the biggest issue in here. Which should be done something. I just don't see how I would be able to deal something to all of them. By any means. Like sure I could get into here, but then you would just teleport and that's also not really what I would be looking for. I don't know, actually if I would come into here, I guess I could do something with you, but not exactly. Yeah, you would just be in that spot. I wouldn't be able to move with you more, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that I would, because that would be great, but I cannot move more with you. I was thinking that if I could move a little bit more, then I could try to go into a position where I could be getting this bolt. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. Of course, I could also try to go into here, where at least I would be able to then kill this unit and push this unit into here. Which I guess is something. And I guess you would just kill this unit. It would be okay if you would be dealing with that, of course. I don't see a way for me to deal with all of the units that would need to be dealt with, though. Like, again, I could easily, of course, push this guy into here, which would mean that it wouldn't be dealing damage, but then it would still mean that all of these would be left. And as such, you are the one that actually can deal with 2 units at once at least. Which one is acting first? You are acting first, but you are dying if I move you with this guy. That's the only thing, that you unfortunately will already die. Otherwise, it would be perfect that you would be hitting this guy and all that. But, not exactly gonna happen. I guess I'll do this rather with you. I don't see how I can do a lot better, unfortunately. You wouldn't deal too much damage. You are of course still here and a problem. At least you wouldn't be attacking the house. But you would. And there is just the problem that both of them are attacking the same house. So if I am going to be doing that, it's... Actually, this is perfect. You come here. Like, it's not perfect, but at least I can stop one more building from being destroyed. Which is the best that I can hope, I guess. And then you would just have to choose one or the other, and I don't know which one to choose, really, but... Yeah, actually, I do know which to choose, because you cannot go into the red portal anymore, so it would be this one. Yeah, well... It would be something. Not amazing, but something. Maybe I should even bring you into here, then. At least this guy wouldn't be able to come into this spot again, I guess. Not great, though. Well, actually, we are having victory in one turn, so this is the one that might be destroyed. Can't do much more right now, unfortunately. At least we have a chance for another leader slash driver. Commander. We sent the Vec back in. Hope they don't come back. Well, we'll see about that, though. The teleporter side is ours. We will continue to use these teleporters against the Vec if need be. Driver? Commander, yes. So you are the mech unaffected by weapon and smoke. I do like you for sure. Obviously now. It can be extremely useful. Just a question, where would Camilla go? Which mech would be most useful to have you as a leader? And I'm not quite sure about that, to be honest. This guy, basically any of them could be really happy to have that. I guess the question is first, who uses this the best? Because definitely this unit could also have the immunity to weapon and smoke. Definitely. But is it better than the fire and forget? Would the fire and forget be better somewhere else? I kind of think that I might like to put you in here, to be honest. I think that I would like it, nonetheless. Then it's just a question, what would I think is the better one for you? You definitely don't have a lot of movement now though, but you also do have a problem with the health. I do kind of like the fact that you at least have the evasion though with this unit. Health is a little bit of a problem. Then where would you be the best? You used to be in this, but are you the best in this? Would you be better here? Or not? As such, this kind of already is maxed out, so I don't think that there's sense for me to put you into there, even though I'm kind of considering it. So I guess I would put you into here. But of course you wouldn't have enough mech power right now if I wanna have this movement ability, and this at least definitely. So I guess I'll install that one more so that at least I will have this. I didn't even use this really, so I guess that's okay. Let's go to the corporate HQ. Destroy the beetle leader and protect the corporate tower. We'll see if we can do that. Ugh, 2 more of these freaking units. I guess I'll put you into relatively front then though. You definitely can be on the back more. I'll put you into here because I like the idea of having you more in here. Maybe pulling. Maybe. Unfortunately, there definitely isn't any environmental factors that we can use to kill anything. So that, very unfortunately, is impossible, and I don't like what you're doing, my friend. Definitely don't like what you're doing. At least it's the one good thing that you would have blocked this with the stone, I guess. I don't like it though. And these guys of course are not attacking. So what would be the best moves we could do here? It's a very good question. I could just possibly come into here and pull this one, which would mean that it would be here as a rock on the way. And then I could go into killing this with you, and you would still be at least blocked by this, which might be okay. I think I will at least start with that for now, even though I'm not sure if it's good that you are now completely blocked here. But this way at least you would be able to try to go and do something about this unit. You wouldn't die yet though. You would be very close to dying though. But I guess this is good enough because then I can just bring you into here and at least kill it. And you are at least also dealt some damage to. Sure, our own mech is going to get some damage, but that's not too horrible still. At least you guys would be there. So I think that's okay. At least this is also blocked for now. So he's not going to be able to deal really bad damage, and we dealt okay amount of damage to him. Definitely not perfect situation, but not that bad, I guess I could say. Of course, now we are getting into more problematical situations, if I could say. Well, at least you're immune to the weapon. Unfortunately, I do feel that we have to do something about this. And you're a problem. Quite a big problem. Problem that I'm not sure what I should be doing about. So, what should I do? Sure, yeah, you would be killing that. Yay. In a sense, cause that would just mean that I would love to actually get into here maybe, so that I could attack both of you a little bit. But again, then you would need to somehow get past this, which isn't gonna happen right away. Would be here perfect if I could maybe change you into attacking there. Not exactly gonna happen either though, is it? But you are a problem to also deal with. And you can't quite get into a position where you could be joined into this guy, which is very much a shame. Because otherwise I would love to do that, I think. So, what could I do? If I could push you into here, you would charge into this, actually. I think that is probably one of the better ways for me to try to think about this idea, or this situation. To push you into here, and you would kill one of your annoying friends who is dealing damage to us. And then it also would stop you from doing that, even though it won't otherwise do that much to really be very beneficial. I think that's okay, though. I guess that's okay. Then I guess you would have to come here and be in a very dangerous area for sure, though. But at least you would be able to stop that from attacking the place, too. You would be able to indeed kill that, which is the one very nice thing about this. Then it's just a question, where would I think also you would be most useful? And what exactly do I want to do with you? Do I want to just damage this guy a lot more? Possibly. It's definitely not the worst idea. There's no use for me to go and attack that. I would like to kill this, but then I would just go back into this spot and get damaged, which isn't a good idea. So I guess this is the best you can do. At least you're decently positioned, I guess, to go and maybe deal with this unit when it's over here. Maybe. I guess the one... It's not as nice as I would like. Well, no, actually, that's silly of me to take you there. I think. Maybe I need to take you a little bit more into here. Just in case, because I'm not sure where you should be. It's kind of a very difficult question. Where do you, for example, plan to go? No idea. I was thinking first that maybe I can shoot again with the sky. Somehow. Push that there and all. Not possible though, of course. But would have been, of course, nice if it would have been possible. Okay, you came back here. That's okay. I don't like you, of course. You're again not exactly a problem other than you're blocked there inside. So yeah. And you're basically gonna get killed if I don't do something with you into there, basically. Because you're the only one who can do something about that situation. I guess the best then that I could hope to do is this. So you would be pushed, you would be pushed, and you would be there on the way of this guy. Not that it's perfect, because you are then gonna crash into him, and then this is also gonna be crashed and all of that. And sure, I could do this. But it's not really gonna be changing a lot. I guess this is the best that I can think of doing. Other than if I go and actually get you into here, pulled. That is actually also a possibility that I just pull you into here now, so that you cannot go and do that. Because you could also deal just pretty good amount of damage and almost killing this and pushing this. I actually think I like this. So get you into there and get you in here. So you will go and charge into this and kill it. And not damaging any buildings. Let's just move you a little bit more. You are the one who is of course going to be damaging a building. At least you're just a spider. But of course it's still one crit damage that you're going to be dealing. But at least we're gonna kill one. I don't see how I can do a lot better though, unfortunately. 12 damage, by the way. That's a lot of damage that you dealt. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. And we are getting another problem with this. At least you got a little bit. Actually, you did block also that spawn, so I do like that, for sure. Certainly like that. I need to kill you now, or I'm not gonna be able to kill you. You're not gonna kill us. You could possibly kill us. Well, no, you won't, but yeah, you have to basically kill this unit, I'd say. If you don't, well, we're gonna be losing that objective too. I don't like the idea of losing that objective. You're gonna be alive, that's fine. You need to free again our little unit here. Yep. Actually, that way you're just killing the spider even. I like that. I like that idea. And then you can just go in here and pull this guy here so that he's not gonna deal more damage. So, I think that went okay. I think that went pretty well, all things considering. I think that went pretty nicely in the end with the steel Judoka. This team is very difficult though, for sure. Remoted at the very least, which is nice. The Vec abomination is down and our corporate hub is intact. You and the steel Judoka have death resist gratitude. Lovely. Couple of mech HP. Unfortunately, again, the one freaking missed. Missed one over there. So what do we have for sale? I think I will definitely sell you though. I don't think I need you. There's a lot of weapons that I don't know. This is the one that we have with the very original one, I think. Yeah, well, not actually, but I have seen it before. It's okay, I think, but not something I would be looking for. Of course, this isn't useful, the face cannon. Then this would be a burning mortar. Range class weapon, artillery attacks that sets 5 tiles on fire, but causes self-damage. Interesting. It definitely could be useful with the fire. Probably the one that one squad that had the fire damage would be starting with, probably. Uses per battle 1, damage 2, powerful attack that damages a large area. Might be worth to buy, especially when I haven't used this. I think this is better, because it's a little bit of a different option. So yeah, sure. And let's just sell this thing. We're not gonna be using it. Let's just make sure it is the one that I am actually wanting to sell, so that I don't accidentally somehow manage to sell the wrong one. So we would be equipping in heavy artillery rather. So yeah, this one definitely sell. And I should sell all of this that I'm not using. So I guess I like the pull more, even though I really like that. And I kind of like this still, so that we actually have something that we can do ourselves as a damage, even though this is good too. But those would then be our weapon choices basically, and I can buy 3 of these, or I could get some crit power. I would love to buy more of the reactor cores, but I kind of have a feeling that I should get the 3 crit power, just because if I don't, we have 3 less HP than we could for the final mission. So I guess I will use it for that, even though I kind of would really love to get the reactor cores. I think you are the one that I should be giving most of this then, considering we have the heavy artillery that we could be putting into use. This also would of course deal more damage, which would be nice. You definitely don't need anything more. Sure, health could be nice, but it's not necessary, I don't think. And sure, you could use some more, but I don't think it's necessary. So I guess I'll give these to you. At least have the heavy artillery, and then have 1 more use on it, I guess. The damage would be nice, but And this damage would be really lovely, but unfortunately we don't have one more. On the other hand, I could take it away from here possibly, especially considering that we might be able to make it work for us, I'd say. Sure, let's take it away, because we can move with 4 and then we can always position again because of the fire and forget. So I guess I could be okay with that, and I guess I like this more than this. One use should be okay enough as such, I'd say. This, having more uses, I think is more important, but this is just something that will deal damage to all and not push, that is. Okay, well, that's all of that we are gonna be able to do then. Okay, next time we at least did get into the final mission with these guys, which I guess is pretty nice with the hard difficulty. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time with more Into the Bridge. Bye bye until then.